From everyday conveniences to world-changing breakthroughs, inventions shape the way we live, think, and progress. Today, we're taking a closer look at 10 fascinating inventions and the brilliant minds behind them. Discover their ideas, their journey, and the legacy they left behind. Let's dive into the world of innovation. 1929, Cardiac Catheterization. Werner Forssmann performed the first heart catheterization on himself in 1929, laying the groundwork for modern cardiology. Catheterization helps doctors get to a patient's heart through more accessible veins. Inserting pacemakers, repairing heart valves, and unblocking blood vessels are all procedures that use the method. 1930, Scotch tape. In 1930, 3M came out with a strong, clear, waterproof tape after employee Richard Drew figured out how to apply adhesive to cellophane. The tape was originally meant as a moisture-proof seal for people who ran food businesses, but during the Depression consumers used it a cheap way to fix things at home. The company now makes more than 400 types of adhesive tape. 1931, Electron microscope. German scientists Max Knoll and Ernst Ruska invented the electron microscope in 1931 with the goal of being able to see atoms. Modern versions achieved that goal and still use the basic elements of the original design. The electron microscope is vital to laboratories, which use them to examine microorganisms in cells and to perform medical biopsies. 1932, folding wheelchair. Engineer Harry Jennings built the first folding steel wheelchair for his paraplegic friend, Herbert Everest. The two founded Everest and Jennings to sell their wheelchair design to the masses. The company started making electric wheelchairs in 1956. 1933, stereo sound. Alan Dower Blumlein wanted to create stereo when sound comes out of two speakers. After a movie outing with his wife, he noticed the single speaker didn't coincide with what he was watching the actors say and do on screen. The first stereo discs were created in 1933. 1934, road reflectors. Percy Shaw came up with the idea to create reflectors in the middle of roads after his headlights reflected into the eyes of a cat. He got a patent for his cat's eyes invention in 1934. The reflectors were first introduced in Britain and have been helping drivers navigate in the dark and fog ever since. 1935, nylon. While working at DuPont, Wallace Carothers created the synthetic fabric known as nylon. The product went to market in 1939 and was a popular replacement for silk in modern pantyhose. It's now used in everything from toothbrushes to surgical thread. 1936, computer science. English mathematician Alan Turing's research created the foundation of computer science. While studying at Princeton University, Turing proposed the idea that a machine could solve any problem if it were given instructions encoded on a paper tape. The Turing machine could do calculations in seconds and made the modern computer possible. 1937, blood bank. In 1937, Dr. Bernard Fantis started the first U.S. blood bank at Cook County Hospital in Chicago. Fantis made blood preservation possible for weeks, not hours. Today, blood transfusions help almost 5 million Americans a year. Until researchers figure out how to synthesize blood, blood banks and donors are the only reliable source for blood transfusions. 1938, copy machine. In 1938, Chester Carlson combined static electricity with light and powder to create the first copy. The modern photocopier arrived in 1959 when Xerox released their first commercial model. It weighed nearly 650 pounds. Also in 1938, the first ballpoint pens hit stores. Every invention starts with a spark, a vision that refuses to fade. If you found this inspiring, don't forget to like the video, share it with others, and subscribe for more stories of genius innovations. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.